Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another video. It's not going to be Robbie Mills fishing today. It's going to be Robbie's outdoors. Something different. Yeah, I can't get out fishing all the time, so I thought I'd make a few videos of how to grow fruit trees and veggies in the backyard, and a heap of tips, because it's definitely one of my other hobbies that I really enjoy. So I thought I'd just give you a bit of tour of my backyard and show you around a bit. I've only got a small backyard at the moment, but it's amazing how much food you can actually grow in such a little area. So that's why I wanted to bring you along and just show you. I've barely taken up any of my room on my block. Just around the back, I've only got like 4 or 5 meters between the fences on both sides down the side, and that's where I'm growing everything. And I've got plenty of other room on the property that hasn't got any fruit trees or veggies or anything. But yeah, it's just want to show you the setup that I've got, and it's all grown in a raised bed, as you can see around me here. And I think that's the best way to grow a lot of these fruit trees and veggies. It just gives the roots something to grow into quickly. The quicker the roots can grow, the better soil you've got in the raised bed, the quicker the plants can grow. Yeah. First up, we have 2 avocado trees planted in high density, 2 close to each other, an A and a B type, the Hass and the Edronol, just to help with pollination. They don't really need it, but I planted 2 in there anyway. And because of avocados are prone to root rot, I've raised the bed here 2 sleeper high, just to keep them up out of the ground a bit more, to stop them from getting root rot and dying. I've lost way too many avocados to root rot. And to help the soil dry out, I've planted this passion fruit vine right next to it to be a companion plant, just to suck more moisture out of the ground there. I've got heaps of plants in pots waiting to get into the ground. Probably not here, but haven't got really room for them here. But in the ground here, I've got a kumquat, which is a calamansi, which is great for making juice. Mix it with soy sauce and make awesome dipping sauce for stuff like spring rolls. Chili plant in the ground here. This is a blood orange that's been in the ground. All these trees have only been in the ground less than 2 years. We've only just been in this property for 2 years, believe it or not. A few other plants in pots, fruit trees. Got lots of lemons here, Mayo lemon, which is in the ground. It's just starting to take off. It's been very slow going, this one, but it's starting to really boom now. Got my papaya trees, which are doing really good. I'm going to do a separate video on them, because you really need to know exactly what to do with them. Like most fruit trees, everything needs to be done perfect, I think. Dwarf grapefruit, these are beautiful. It's been a bit slow going, that one too, but it'll get there. As I said, most of these trees have only been in the ground 18 months, if that. Some are doing really good and some are just slower than others. Got a pomelo tree in the corner, just loaded with pomelos. It's only a small tree. I'm going to have to prop these sides up, these branches up, otherwise they're going to snap off for sure. There's like 5 pomelos on one little branch there. Got some sweet potato growing down in the bottom here, and that's just bit of ground cover, and you can just eat the leaves off that, like replace them for spinach. Got some Malabar spinach growing there too. It just pops up from seed everywhere. Got a custard apple in a pot there that I'm just trying to get nice. That's a Paxton prolific, so they get pretty nice fruit on them. Got 1 banana between the pawpaws here. That's a dwarf Cavendish, and another one in a pot. Got some okra growing over here. Eggplants from summer, mainly just, we don't grow a lot of veggies through summer because it's just too hot. But yeah, eggplants and okra grow really well. Just started putting in a few lettuces. These are cos lettuce. Just a few more eggplants towards the end of summer here. Well, it's actually autumn now, so it's starting to cool off a bit. So that's why I've just started to put in a few greens. Got bitter gourd growing on the fence here. We grow this right through summer. You got to know how to cook that, and you can cook the leaves as well. But my wife, being Filipino, she's all over that and makes some awesome dishes. We'll have to share some with you down the track. Just got some more okra, which is super healthy food for you. Takes a bit to get used to as well, but super healthy food. Same as the bitter melon or bitter gourd. It's got an apple tree here. This is an Anna apple, and that we got some really nice sized apples off that last year. It's just crazy how big a tree can grow in 18 months. Bit of a herb garden here. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. Got some rosemary there, some chilies, and when I clean that out and get rid of all this bitter melon, I'll be able to plant something decent in there. Here we've got a soursop tree. It's only young. It's grown like this much in less than 18 months. It's just started to get its first flowers. Soursop's another super healthy plant that you can eat, which is like in the custard apple family. Similar to the custard apple, but heaps sweeter and sort of a lemonish sort of slight taste as well. And super healthy as well. And you can boil up these leaves and make a tea out of them, which is really great for inhibiting cancer and other diseases. It's just super healthy. It's got some strawberries growing down the bottom. They're a bit out of season at the moment. Water spinach. Just use that in anything. I got a little pineapple chucked in there. That's sort of actually grown a fair bit lately. And then I've got two dwarf Cavendish down here in the ground. Notice I've only got one growing. I only let one grow because I don't want them to take over. I take out all the suckers. The only time I don't remove suckers is when it's fruiting. So this is my first bunch of dwarf Cavendish. Out of all the times I've grown bananas, I've only grown ladyfingers before this. So I'm pretty happy with the first bunch, considering I'm not sure if this plant was a sucker or whether it was a sword. There's differences between the quality of the suckers that you can put in. And I didn't know that at the time, but this one still seems to be pretty good. So hopefully, I've counted the bananas. I've got 104 on that bunch, and I don't think I'm going to get any more out of this. I've got asparagus growing down here. It's out of season at the moment. It's sort of grown towards the end of the season, so you just let it grow out. Beautiful. You can eat it raw. I just bunch it before we even get it to the kitchen. Not much about asparagus makes it to the kitchen, but that's another video. I've got to tell you how to grow that and when to pick it. And then I've just got a few more plants in pots around here. This is a peach from my old place. It's a tropical peach which I grew from seed, and it actually got some peaches on it this year. So next year, it's in a pot too, mind you. So it's going to get, next year, it'll get, well this year, it'll get loaded with peaches. So something you're going to have to net. And I've just got some soursop seedlings that I grew from seed. That other big soursop tree is only a seedling. And it's only like 3 years old. It's already starting to get fruit, so it doesn't take long. Because a lot of fruit trees take a long time to get fruit, but peaches is one that gets fruit pretty much nearly in the first year. It's just unbelievable. And soursop, 3 years fruit. banana a couple of years, but a lot of other trees you got to get grafted. This is an avocado I grew from seed, just for a bit of an experiment. Just got it in a pot. I'm just waiting to see, leave it in the pot for a while and to see if it actually flowers, to see whether I'll actually get any decent fruit off it first before I make a spot in the yard for it. This is a fig here, it's like a black fig. And yeah, we got some fruit off that. That's just in a pot, so it's not doing real well, but we still got probably 6 fruit off it last year, sorry, in summer. And these are the suckers I've got. So you can see that these are sword suckers, pointy leaves. These are the ones you want to grow. They're more vigorous, a lot healthier root systems, and get bigger bunches of bananas. Just always a lot better, stronger, healthier plant. Well, that's about it, guys. Thanks for joining in, and we'll keep making videos and tell you a lot about tips of actually how you get these plants to grow. I've got a lychee in a pot. That's an Erdenlee. That's grown heaps. It's just booming there. Erdenlee lychee, they just get massive. They're like the biggest lychee you'll get. And then I've just got some more plants over here. Another Caluminium kumquat, just loaded with little kumquats, so we can make heaps of like sauces out of them. Heaps of uses for them. Got some guava seedlings that I'm gonna grow. These will get fruit on them pretty quick too. They're just grown from seed, and these avocados are just grown from seed too. This is moringa. Got a couple of moringas in pots. Miracle plant, absolutely amazing. Health benefits, just the amazing vitamins in that plant, and the leaves that you eat. They've got no flavour really, but the vitamins in them are just amazing, better than almost any vegetable. Super healthy. And I've just got, yeah, blueberries over here. They're just sort of coming into, I've cut them all back, and they're all just booming back now, so they'll probably, I'm not sure when they'll fruit next, but got heaps of fruit off them last year. But that's another video. And these are native raspberries here, these two. And yeah, that's about it, guys. But yeah, I've got some good tips coming up for growing stuff from seeds, from how to grow papayas properly so you get beautiful fruit every time, and bananas, best way to grow them, how to grow mangoes from seeds so you get good quality mangoes, passion fruits. Grew that big vine from seed. It's already hasn't even been in the ground for a year, and it's just getting heaps of fruit on it already. Just amazing. So guys, tune in next time. Take it easy. Bye.